Joining us live is India Today's Gaurav Sawant right now. He's also been in the war zone. Gaurav, will humanitarian considerations temper down Israel's action in Gaza, or will the attacks remain relentless?
So as far as humanitarian assistance to the people of Palestine at the Gaza Strip is concerned, Israel did agree to certain trucks carrying humanitarian aid in terms of food, water and medicines reach some of those affected people. Of course, the word that we are hearing is it's a drop in the ocean. But as far as resumption of supplies from the Israeli route is concerned, Israel is very clear. Repatriate hostages safely and quickly for restoration of those supplies. They may say it openly, they may say it through interlocutors, they may say it through sources, but Israel is very clear it wants the hostages back. At the same time, it will not stop punishing Hamas for the massacre of 1,400 Israeli citizens and injuries caused to over 3,000, with over 200 being held hostage by Hamas. So that's a two-pronged strategy that Israel continues to adopt. One of the IDF spokespersons I spoke to said their immediate aim was to ensure that Hamas does not use Gaza territory to carry out strikes into Israel or does not enjoy a safe haven in the Gaza territory. That's step one. Step two, what will follow subsequently, quite like the Munich after the Munich Olympics, all the perpetrators were tracked down and neutralized. It took several times. Those were intelligence-based operations. There were consequences, but Israel pursued all its enemies relentlessly. They intend to do so even now.
Gaurav, India has sent shipments of humanitarian aid to Palestine. So can India, the question is, still walk that tightrope between stronger ties with Israel and its age-old support for the Palestinian cause or the two-nation solution?
India's policy is consistent. When it came to Hamas terrorists attacking Israel, India stood with the people of Israel. Israel and India are very close strategic partners. Their cooperation is not just in the field of defense and intelligence sharing, but also has now diversified to multiple fields, including irrigation, including agriculture. There is a lot that farmers in India are learning in the form of drip irrigation from farmers here in Israel, who've actually converted a major part of the Negev desert and this entire region into very fertile land where very good production of agricultural crops and also fruits and vegetables takes place. So India's cooperation with Israel is extensive in defense armament and in other fields. At the same time, India's historically had a very close association with the people of Palestine. India believes in a two-state policy, Israel and Palestine, where both peacefully coexist with each other, where one country is not trying to harm the other. And that is why India has sent out a lot of assistance to the impacted people of Palestine. So medicines, water purifiers, a lot of other aid to the people of Palestine. At the same time, India wants to make that distinction. India does not stand with Hamas terror. India, we ourselves are victims of Pakistan state-sponsored radical Islamist terror in the form of Lashkar-e-Taiba or Jaish-e-Mohammed or Hizbul Mujahideen or terrorist organization proxies like the Indian Mujahideen terrorist organization. Similarly, Israel is a victim of Hamas and Hezbollah and the Islamic Jihad. So that is where the people of India and the people of Israel stand shoulder to shoulder combating terror.